What's up, guys? This is Chris from DraftDashboard.com.
Here are my DFS picks for NFL Week 2 Thursday Night Football.
These picks apply for DraftKings and FanDuel. Before I get started, please drop a like on this video and hit that red subscribe button
And hit that bell icon
so you don't miss our new videos.
Okay, in this video, I'm going to give you my top picks for the Thursday Night Football Showdown between the Carolina Panthers and the Tampa Bay Bucks. And if you stay to the very end after all my picks and after I show you the Draft Dashboard tools, I'll give you my super secret sleeper pick that no one's talking about. Okay, let's take a look at the quarterbacks. It was tough for me to pick a Thursday Night Football Showdown quarterback. Neither of these guys did much in Week 1. Only 7 fantasy points for Cam Newton with 3 rush attempts and 10 fantasy points for Jameis Winston with 5 rush attempts. I think I'll go with the home quarterback in Cam Newton. It's a coin flip between these guys if you want to play one. Both have similar matchups, right around the same price on both sites. So I like Cam Newton here versus the Tampa Bay Bucks.
Before I continue with the picks, I'm excited today because we added a new contest for everyone watching.
If you want to enter the drawing for $100 PayPal,
all you need to do is like this video, hit that subscribe button, and make a quick comment below to be entered into the drawing. We'll reply to a random comment and let you know that you won.
And then we'll send you $100 PayPal.
So it's that easy?
And we pick a new winner every Saturday and announce them in our video.
So get your comment in now so I can add another entry for you.
Okay, who do we have at the running back position? Up top, we got Christian McCaffrey. He's by far the best running back on this slate. He got 46 fantasy points off of 19 rush attempts and 11 targets in Week 1. That's dominating production. Now facing a questionable Tampa Bay defense, it's going to be hard to fade Christian McCaffrey. So for the lower salary running backs, you got Ronald Jones and Peyton Barber. They said Peyton Barber's going to be the starter tonight, but it looks like these guys are going to share the ball with a true two-headed running back attack. So both these guys are low enough salary where you can plug them in without much risk to your lineup. You could even play both of them in the same lineup because they're low salary and they both have a lot of value in the case of a Tampa Bay blowout script. Real quick, guys, I got great news. For a limited time, we're offering a full 30-day trial to Draft Dashboard. You can try all the tools for NFL, MLB is still going, NBA is right around the corner. This is a great time to get in and try everything for 1 month. The tools are all about saving research time. You can see the last 3 games, the fantasy points per game, the targets they got per game, so you can see how involved they are in the offense, the rushes they got per game. Seeing all this stuff on one screen helps you save time and make better picks. Oh, and if you're tired of doing research every day, we just added a cheat sheet that shows hand-picked plays for the slate. No confusing stat lines, no headaches, just a simple cheat sheet that shows the absolute best players for your lineups. Okay, let's take a look at the wide receiver position. The guy who stands out at the top is DJ Moore, who scored 14 fantasy points on 10 targets last week. 10 targets is a lot of volume from your wide receiver, and his price is pretty good on DraftKings, only $8,000 salary. If you're playing Cam Newton, you're going to want to pair him with DJ Moore. And on the other side of the ball, if you're playing Jameis Winston, you're going to want to pair him with Mike Evans or Chris Godwin. Mike Evans had 5 targets for 5 fantasy points, and Chris Godwin had 6 targets for 14 fantasy points. Mike Evans definitely has the bigger ceiling, and he's projected a little bit more than Chris Godwin, but both are fine plays here tonight. And the last guy I want to touch on is Curtis Samuel from the Carolina Panthers. He scored 6 fantasy points on 4 targets. He was on the field for 93% of the snaps, but he only touched the ball 6% of the time. But that could come up big time here in Week 2. Okay, moving on to the tight end position. You only really got a couple options here between O.J. Howard and Greg Olsen. They're both about the same salary. They got pretty similar matchups as well. Greg Olsen scored 8 fantasy points off of 9 targets last week, and O.J. Howard scored 6 fantasy points off of 5 targets last week. So O.J. Howard is projected at 11.1 fantasy points, and Greg Olsen at 9.7. I like both these players, so it's a coin flip depending on which lineup you want to put them in. to correlate with your quarterback or whatever you want to do. If you're feeling risky, Cameron Brate actually got in the end zone a couple times last week, but they were negated by penalty calls. So if you're looking for a low salary tight end with a lot more risk to it, take a look at Cameron Brate for the Tampa Bay Bucks. He's near min salary, and this could be the guy that Tampa Bay goes to in the red zone. So it's a high risk, high reward play that allows you to differentiate your lineup.
If you want to try all these daily fantasy tools for yourself, click the link in the description below this video or just go to draftdashboard.com. You can use our DFS lineup optimizer to build quality lineups using our picks and your own custom player pool. Click the link in the description below this video and try all these daily fantasy tools right now. Thanks so much for watching. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe to this channel and hit that bell icon so you can get instant updates whenever we post a new video. You've unlocked the bonus content.
Okay guys, my super secret sleeper for this NFL Thursday night showdown is Brashad Perryman, down there near min salary. He only scored 3 fantasy points last week, but he got targeted 5 times. So that's encouraging, and if you're looking for a low salary player as a way to differentiate your lineup, I like Brashad Perryman. He's the wide receiver for the Tampa Bay Bucks. He was on the field for 64% of the snaps and touched the ball 11% of that time. So I like Brashad Perryman as a low salary, high risk, high reward sleeper pick.
Thank you so much for watching, everyone. If you enjoyed this video, please smickety smash that like button and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Oh, and please comment below with your favorite
player for this NFL slate.
I love to hear what you guys have to think. Thanks again and good luck.